Let's start practicing. For the sake of all sentient beings. As if you were good friends with all people, with all animals, with all living things. As if you were good friends with all beings. Whether they are small beings or big in size, whether they are kind, whether they are mean or evil. Regardless who or where, all beings have this fundamental basic nature, Buddha nature. May all beings benefit from my practice. May all beings get the benefits of my practice. And may each one of us realize how important our individual efforts and the compassion that we generate, how important it is in the large scale of things. Every time when we choose to look through our sense of self, it's like a flash of lightning in the dark, in eternal darkness, sudden flash of light. It's like a little rebellion, maybe you could say. A rebellion for the benefit of all beings, for the happiness of all beings. So that all beings could be happy and have peace and be okay, have harmony in their lives. So whether we are practicing Vipassana and looking through our self-delusion, whether we are generating Bodhicitta, whether we are chanting mantras, doing breathing practices, it's like the beautiful thunderstorm of these lightnings illuminating, even though it's momentarily illuminating this darkness of samsara. It is a big deal. It's a very big deal. Because with each of those in each of those moments, in each of those discoveries and insights, for a moment, for a brief period, samsara ceases to be. And that has an immense ripple effect. Immense ripple effect. We can think of somebody like Guru Padmasambhava, who we associate with, this great master from ancient India who did miraculous things and took Vajrayana teachings to Tibet, and was a main founder of the first Buddhist monastery in Tibet. We associate Padmasambhava to this legendary figure with legendary achievements. But he also was a practitioner like you and me. He was like you and me. Flashes of lightning, illuminating, chopping up the darkness, looking through self-delusion for the benefit of others. He had same problems like you and I. All of the Mahasiddhas had the same problems. Well, some Mahasiddhas, in some of their reincarnations, they chose to be reborn as fully enlightened. But those are exceptions. The point is that nobody becomes a Mahasiddha without thoroughly knowing samsara, without a thorough journey of many, many lifetimes through the suffering of samsara. Did you ever think about that? We all have Buddha nature. We all have pure grace, pure love in us. And we expose it, dig it out, for the benefit of all beings. And in one sense, even though not in relative sense, we cannot be good friends with all people. We cannot even know perhaps more than, a few hundred or 1,000 people in our lives. But in one sense, it is true that we are good friends with all beings. From the perspective of the fundamental nature of ourselves and others, it is like that. Even with the most terrifying demons, it is like that. Even with the most awful people, it is like that. Truly, truly piercing, penetrating, shattering the sense of separation. Truly for the benefit of all beings. It's very easy to recognize this experientially. Because if we keep holding to, those assholes are Republicans or Democrats oh, they are real assholes. Or the people in the neighboring village, oh, those people are real pricks. you know, or, our football team, it's superior compared to those a-holes in Liverpool or something. Okay, it's okay to make jokes about such things, but if we truly, how do you say, can you say subscribe to such limiting thoughts, that is sign of nothing else but ignorance. Ignorance that comes from a sense of self, self-delusion. It is not a problem for the Buddha inside each one of us to have a connection with connection with somebody who has different opinions about things, political opinions, whatever opinions. For the Buddha within, it is not a problem. Of course, within ethics, there have been many Vajrayana masters, Mahasiddhas. I said within ethics. When ethics are broken, then even Mahasiddhas grab swords and guns. This is a historical fact. Masters have fought and battled and killed when there is unethical behavior. Padmasambhava is one of those. This is not discussed among Western Vajrayana folks because it seems like they have this very rigid kind of black and white understanding of non-violence, non-harming. But if somebody else is doing the harming, you have to put an end to it. Isn't it? This is commonsensical. We cannot always just be loving. We have to have discrimination too, sobriety, clarity too. And when necessary, then we cut through in whatever shape or form that is necessary. But always for the sake of all beings, for the peace, happiness and well-being of all beings. Beloved Master, Guru Padmasambhava, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Pema, please shower us with your blessings. Guru Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Rinpoche. Shower us with your blessings. Whole body open, completely open and receptive. Take in, feel Guru Rinpoche's presence and his blessings. Feel. No need to think about it. Feel. A beautiful charge. Let's help the charge into the physical tissues of the body by chanting Namo Guru Rinpoche a few minutes. So making the physical tissues, soft and hard tissues, bones and muscles and whatnot, vibrating through our physical voices. And then see, before and after chanting, what's the difference. I'll start with a couple of mantras and then you can join me. Namo Guru Rinpoche. 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 See the difference before and after chanting. And now we will see a further difference before and after rubbing. So let's rub the body briskly with properly physically massaging the whole body from head downwards through the arms, through the chest and belly, through legs, lower legs to feet and toes. Also massaging the back. You should have a stick of some kind if you can't reach to the back with your arms, with your hands. Then have some kind of stick, like a rolling pin, hammer, anything like that will do. So rubbing, massaging with mantras. So massage with a rhythm and internally chanting Namo Guru Rinpoche. So you're massaging the mantras into your physical tissues. Briskly, so that you make the energy move. If you have friends who suffer of depression, tell them to chant a lot and do this rubbing with mantras a lot to mobilize energy. One way how you can access your back is to go to a doorway and just rub your back against the wall. One minute more. Very good. Sit down, feel. And again, feel the difference before and after rubbing. One of the biggest problems in the world of Tantra, especially world of Vajrayana, is that blessings are not felt. They are not pointed out to practitioners, and so they are, how do you say, missed, disregarded unintentionally. So feeling energies, taking in blessings, really taking them in this case the presence of Padmasambhava, that's where the whole gift and uniqueness of tantric method lies. But if that is lost, what is left? What is left? If that bit is lost, it's like removing 3 wheels of a car. Car doesn't work well with 1 wheel. Can't drive it that way. So remember to feel. When you pray, when you sing mantras, when you sing vows, basic prayers, feel. And if you do that, then you will be successful, no doubt. We are running a little, we are running out of time, so let's, instead of chanting through the Bodhisattva vows and basic prayers, let's do them this way. So internally, taking the vows of a Bodhisattva for the sake of all beings, vowing to see to the end of practice and all practices, vowing to attain supreme enlightenment, supreme awakening to benefit others. Also taking refuge in Guru Padmasambhava, Yeshe Tsogyal, and Amrita Gurus of the Amrita Mandala. Taking refuge in Guru Padmasambhava's copper-colored mountain, Zangdok Palri, Guru Padmasambhava's pure land. But also taking refuge in the pure lands of the Amrita Gurus. Pure lands, their abodes, their ashrams. Taking refuge in the Buddha, taking refuge in the Dharma and Sangha. For the benefit of all beings, may they be all free and happy, without exception, all free and happy. And may the merit from our practice be received by all beings. Finally, bows and prostrations to Guru Padmasambhava, Guru Rinpoche, Guru Pema, our beloved Guru, who for many years have guided this Sangha. One student after the other has helped our Sangha members to realize the full scope of emptiness. Think about that. 22 people so far, and also many others who he has helped directly, and who Yeshe Tsogyal has helped. Very unique situation. Can you see, can you feel them smiling? So happy. So happy for the opportunity that they have. To guide like this in a very interactive manner. Do we realize how fortunate we are? Praise to our Gurus, bows and prostrations at their feet, at their lotus feet, expressing our sincerity and humbleness. And also our willingness so that our blind spots can be pointed out. Joining hands, bowing our heads.